Okay, first thing I'm going to do is oil my pot with olive oil, maybe about half of a cup of olive oil, and let that warm up. And I'm going to add okay, now I added my shallots along with my white onions, and I'm going to continuously stir that around and let that cook down. I do need the onions to sweat, but I cannot get it to burn. Here it is. Our onion should look like this. It is sweated. Okay, then I added my half of my fresh parsley, minced. Okay, here it is. Stirring occasionally. My onion, shallots, garlic, and parsley. And it has cooked down. So I'm going to go ahead now and add my tomato sauces. So here I added 2 cans of my tomato sauce and 2 cans of tomato paste. So now the sauce is pretty thick, so I do have to add 1 can that I used of the big tomato sauce. I'm going to use one of those cans and put 1 filled can of water. This is tomato paste and 2 cans of tomato sauce. Okay, so here I added my 2 diced fresh tomatoes and a little bit of chili pepper flakes and about 4 to 6 spoons of Italian seasoning. Very little bit of black pepper. And now I'm going to go ahead and put it on high and close it and let that come to a boil. Okay, so here it is after about 10 minutes on high with the top covered. Now we're going to go ahead and cover it and put it on low for about 2 to 3 hours. But I do have to stir it occasionally. Okay, after about 2.5 hours, this is how our spaghetti sauce should look. Done. But I'm still gonna let it cook a little bit longer because now I'm gonna go ahead and put the meatballs in. Okay, the meatballs are in. I'm gonna put it on medium and I'm gonna cover the top and let that cook for a good 45 minutes. Okay, now it's been about after 35 minutes. My meatballs are still cooking and I'm still gonna let it cook. Just letting it cook and just checking on it to stir a little bit. My meatballs are still cooking and it's been 35 minutes. After 35 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and add our mushrooms and let that cook in because the mushrooms will take a while also to soak in and create juices, but we're gonna go ahead and make sure that all that dries out. I love, love, love mushrooms and even salads and everything. So I do try to put a little bit extra. I know my kids don't like it, but I love it. So they try to pick it out. They can. Okay, and now it's time. After all that many hours, our spaghetti is done. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off and let it sit for a little while till I cook my noodles and for dinner time for my hubby to be here as well so he can enjoy my spaghetti. And lastly, what I will do is before I go ahead and we start and warm it up a little bit more, I am gonna go ahead and add my fresh basil to it, and that will be it. And stir it up, because basil, it always has to be fresh to get that fresh flavor and taste in your mouth. Okay, so now I put the water to boil for my spaghetti, and now it is time for me to put my fresh basil, and I'm gonna go ahead and mix all of that together. All my fresh basil, and if I want more, I am gonna go ahead and put more, but mix all that in because I do love it with fresh basil. Okay. Here it is, my homemade spaghetti. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please recreate, share, like, and subscribe as usual.